I've come to an agreement with Eva that we will only say 6 sentences each.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping to that.
Keep it
No,
short,
we're
I'm not keeping to that.
No, we're
keeping it short and focused. But you know the problem, if you reach a certain age,
Then you keep on talking.
I can remember now at this stage, I can remember 3 of the sentences, which number 4, 5 and 6, I would probably have to rediscover as the speech goes on. But okay, Jan, to start with the first sentence, and I'm used to speak in sentences with no punctuation.
Oh, really?
There's no full stop. In my sentence, I pause, which is a comma.
Okay.
And there's a semicolon sometimes, but you will have to guess where the full stop is, you know, for the first sentence.
Okay, that's
how we get to a 6-sentence limit.
Yes.
So it's a more generous
but to start,
than originally thought.
I think with one of the most important things, it's not the most important thing, but definitely. From my and Anna's side, Anna and myself, we would just like to thank you guys for the opportunity to be here. It's a privilege to have come all the way here to be at this very, very special occasion. I've often, as a youngster, heard about the Seychelles, and I've heard about people going there to have holidays, you know, and they spoke about their experiences there at length. It never existed in my mind that that's a possibility. I had to wait 67 years for this to realize. And now eventually it has happened. And it's just absolutely unbelievable to be in paradise this early. And we are enjoying so much, and it's because of you. First of all, the wonderful idea to get married here, which is already in itself extremely special, but secondly also to bring us here. And I think I speak to Eva as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's so special that we would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this unbelievable opportunity. We have thoroughly enjoyed it. We're going back tomorrow with a lot of memories, good memories to be supported by the pictures and the videos and what you have. That's the first thing. The second thing is we have given you and Karina some presents. There's part of it that is not in the form of something tangible. It's something that will go into your bank balance to spend. You know, they didn't allow me and Anna to take a fridge. We would like to have given you a fridge as a wedding present, but they refused to take it on board.
Not on the plane. I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, and a microwave, you know, was just a little bit too small for this very special occasion. So we dropped the idea and we thought, you know, we should rather give you a present in another form. But part of the present is this box and the contents of that. It's called sugar-coated almonds.
Okay.
But it's highly significant, especially in the Jewish tradition, and we are not Jewish, yeah. But we can use some of their traditions and we can learn from them a lot. Mm-hmm. The Jewish tradition says that to give sugar-coated almonds as a wedding gift is a very special and significant gift. Simply because it signifies the essence of a marriage. First, the sugar coating of that signals the abundance, the nice things in a marriage, the sweet things in a marriage, the beautiful things. But there's always the almond, which is slightly bitter, not fully bitter, but slightly bitter, also to signal that everything is not going to be sugar-coated in a wedding. There are certain things that will be difficult and will be challenging, but if the challenge of the marriage is accepted from day one, you will find that this box will accompany you right through your life, your married life, in a particular way, and make you think and remember this very special day when you started out with this wonderful state of union. We have given you this to say, guys, we wish you a very happy marriage and just the best of luck, that you experience life in the fullest sense and with all the happiness that goes together with that. You are two very special people. You've come both a very long way. Jan in particular, I know your history. I've got the biggest admiration for what you've achieved in life, the route which you followed to get there. You've always remained a very special son to us with your amazing personality. It's something which I don't clearly understand, because my genes and your genes are supposed to be the same. So I'm supposed to recognize, many of you as things in myself through the bond genes constitute. But there's a part of you that I don't recognize and do not understand, and that's the artist in you. I'm a mathematician. I love numbers. Your speciality is and I will never understand that. I've got the biggest respect. Yeah. And I think the biggest thing which applies to both of you is both of you have done a remarkably difficult road to get to where you are today. And we would just like to take our hats off out of respect for that and congratulate you on what you have achieved. You've gone one step beyond us. We've been operating, nationally in the national economy at a particular level. But you've gone one step beyond. You've become international. You've pursued international careers. And that's one step beyond. So that's where I have also specifically the biggest respect and admiration for what you've achieved and the way you're able to cope with that. So that's one thing I would like to mention. The second thing is, we in particular are getting a most beautiful daughter-in-law, a new daughter. And we are so happy about that. We've come to love you. Already with the very little number of times where we've talked to you, we have engaged with you across lunches, etc. And we hope there will be many more times that we would be able to talk to you and to learn to appreciate you and to love you. Already I can tell you that the whole family in South Africa, the extended family in South Africa, is looking forward to meeting you and to also engage you and love you and embrace you as a member of the family. So this is very special to us to have you, and I think Eva will speak to herself as to the union of these two families. Marriage is a very special thing. It's a thing where you come to realize that your feelings for Jan or for Corina is so special and so deeply embedded in love. It's deeply embedded in respect. It's deeply embedded in admiration. But it's also, it carries with it a very important element of care. It's care for the other person and also the desire to be cared for. And that, I think, is one of the things, which is so profound and so deep that you really can't grasp it. What is the essence of a wedding? I remember when Anna and myself got married, my dad said to Anna, take care of Lucas. He's done a difficult way. Take care of him. And he said the same to me, I should take care of her. And I think that was one of the most wonderful things which he said to me, which I remember to this very day. And I think it's the essence. It speaks to the desire to care for and to be cared for. And if you are able to make this work, in your marriage, you will have a wonderful marriage. And we would just like to wish you such a marriage that will be so very special. I think I've counted. I
don't think that's 5 sentences.
No, it's 6. It's 6. It's 6 sentences, but I've spoken my heart, and it's just to express both of us our delight in seeing what has happened, seeing you grow together, and eventually that this is happen. And what we've experienced in life from our marriage, we just wish that you would also experience the very same and the very essence of that, and experience the absolute depth of trueness, truthfulness in that, and commitment. I would like at this stage to propose a toast on you. So from all of us and the crew over there, I believe they also endorse this. The most wonderful marriage to both of you, happiness in the future, and to the health of Jan and Carina. There it goes.
Thank you.
Eva, it's been toast to you as well.
You guys are going to make me all teary-eyed.
I just want to sort of welcome you to a lovely ceremony of marriage. My daughter Carina, gorgeous bride, and ever handsome Jan, the groom. And obviously they already married now, and we wish you all the happiness and the strength and love to look after each other in life, for better and for worse, and to support each other in everyday life. I think, as your father mentioned, marriage is a lovely union of two people, but of course there are ups and downs, and if you love each other and you're happy with each other, you can always overcome adversities, and that's what the life is all about. So I think two people in love joined in a marriage ceremony on this absolutely stunningly beautiful island of Seychelles. We wish you all the best and all the happiness and love and strength to carry on and look after each other, as your father mentioned. So let's enjoy the marriage of bride and groom, of Carina and Jan, and God bless you both. Okay.
Thank you for your wonderful speech. It was really touching and moving.
Yes.
The way you speak is just like melody coming out. It's really amazing. And thank you for these lovely gifts. Very honoured and happy that you came. And are here with us on our special day. I think it's really important. And thank you, Mum, for flying over also.
Yes. My
All the way from
pleasure.
Australia.
I forgot, we really enjoyed your lovely company. It's been absolutely beautiful to meet you and to try to get to know you, and I think we had a lovely time.
Okay, I mean, I was really touched by your words, and I think the example that you guys have set in your own marriage has been absolutely amazing. I think if we have a little bit of that would just be amazing.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely, right. I thought I'd take a little bit of a cue from my dad. I remember when my dad got married, he told a story. Also, I think in his speech. So I thought.
You remember that?
It's a long time ago.
It was a speech which I would not like to remember. I thought I'd tell a story, and I think the story that I'm going to tell is not going to be the story that everybody asks always, like, how did we meet? But I think the story that I'm going to tell is the first time we went on a date.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Jan.
And so we briefly met, we met through a friend, but then it was I had to go work the next day, so I had to go.
Oh, yeah.
And so we didn't really know if we were going to see each other. But thank goodness.
I knew we were going to see each other.
You didn't know.
Thank goodness.
He couldn't
The
find me on,
stars aligned.
he couldn't find me on Facebook. I found you on Facebook the minute I got home. After
Yeah. Okay. My story. All right. My story. Remember, I'm telling the story, right? I'm telling the story.
Keep on
Okay.
going, it's lovely.
So I remember. So eventually we got hold of each other, and Karina was being a little bit unsure whether I had the correct intentions. She suggested we go out with friends, and I immediately declined because I didn't want to go with. I was just really interested in not in the friends, really.
I was playing it cool.
Okay.
Did you tell Jan to go out with your friend?
No.
What did I understand?
No. Okay. So that's not the point. It's not the point. It's not the point. Okay.
Friends with.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't interested in the company. I was interested in Karina, right?
For a moment.
So it basically happened that I arranged a picnic on the beach for myself and Karina, and I particularly remember I was very sure to make sure that there are chairs on the beach, and we had a table, and I made really nice sandwiches, and we were talking, and we had actually a really good time. But I kept on seeing that Karina was moving around like this on her chair.
Was there any meaning to it? Or?
Yes.
No. Okay, hold on. Don't kill my punchline, okay?
Yes.
And I looked at her every time she was moving around like this on her chair, and I thought maybe is she uncomfortable? Was she nervous? I thought honestly, I thought she was nervous. Okay, and so we actually had a very good time. And much later down the line, I spoke to Karina again, and I asked her, "So, were you nervous the first time we were on that date on the beach?" And she said, "No, I wasn't nervous. It's because the chairs were so uncomfortable. I was moving around like this because my bum was going numb the whole time."
Oops.
And that same beach, we still call it's called First Date Beach.
First Date Beach.
So
Yeah.
when we go to on the weekends to the beach, we go to First Date
Date Beach.
And I've heard the sandwiches were absolutely beautiful.
It was really good sandwiches.
Very
Thank you
good.
very much, Anna. Yeah.
yourself.
I made the sandwiches.
There was
that's what
everything
she
in
was
there.
saying.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
very
the
good.
Sandwiches were absolutely
They were
outstanding.
amazing.
Where did
Very
you get
good.
them from?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know.
We went to Waitrose.
I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, but that brings me to what I actually want to say, and basically what I want to say is I'm really happy that you stuck through that first date, even although
On the chairs.
even although the chairs were really uncomfortable. I'm really happy that you stuck with me, and we're sitting here 2 years later, getting married here in the Seychelles with our new family. Thank you very much.
Yeah, beautiful.
Mwah.
You can kiss the bride.
All right, so that's
Okay.
me. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Lovely.